It's never too late to improve your strength, balance, well-being and independence. Our Strength for Life program encourages all older South Australians to start moving and enjoy an active lifestyle, make friends, build strength and inevitably age well. Strength for Life sessions are offered in almost 100 locations across South Australia, with new sites opening all the time. Check out the COTA SA website to find your nearest location.
Strength for Life is an individualised program which is delivered in a group setting. We aim to keep older South Australians connected with their community, preventing social isolation and also keeping their bodies strong, flexible, managing falls and keeping them engaged. We're super excited to be partnering with Football SA at this state-of-the-art location. It's a beautiful venue. It will really benefit the local community through the Northfield and Jepps Cross surrounding areas to be able to access Strength for Life. And together we are working to improve everyone's futures.
Flinders are in the lead. Rachel Quigley! Oh, that's absolutely brilliant!
LA Comet to 2023 premiers.
Saved by Conley! They had to go the distance and then some!
Well, the sun's setting down in South Australia as we head into the final game of what has been a huge week in South Australian football. Men's leagues quarter to close in the regular season, whilst the women are in their round 17, the final fixtures before a big round 18 simultaneous kickoffs next Friday night. And tonight to round out round 17 is your Go Sunny Solid WNPL teams, West Torrens Birkalla and Flinders United. A big game here today. 3 points, important for both these sides. For one, it's meaning a move into the top 5 in West Torrens Birkalla. And the other have secured themselves a place and away from relegation back to the WSL. That is Flinders United, and that important 3 points is for their confidence as they are on track to make more points than they did in their first season in the Go Sunny Solid WNPL last year, which was 18. They're currently sitting on 15 points. So 3 points today will get them level, and next week they'll have a chance to surpass it. A big game to get underway. Myself, Johnny Kecko, alongside David Grant to bring you all the action as we both debut on a Sunday WNPL action, and my debut commentating these two individual teams. Welcome, David.
Oh, Johnny. Oh, I know. I was waiting for the welcome, David, and it wasn't forthcoming. But yes, we are underway. Looking forward to this. Should be good, shouldn't it? Flinders, having got themselves a win last week, are now safe from relegation. They're 4 points clear of Sturt in 9th. And Sturt only have the one game left to play, so Sturt only have 3 points to play for. So we're looking at a Flinders United side that are safe from relegation against West Torrens Birkalla side that still have a chance of a top 5 finish and finals football, Johnny. 2 weeks to go, of course, for the women. The men are done. But
Holmes gets through. It's going to be cleared out. Only as far as Upland. Back to Pedicic. Burke just playing it out the back now. Chappell. Started all 16 games, scored 2 goals so far for West Torrens Birkalla in the Go Sunny Solid WNPL. That pass there just didn't quite go her way.
a little bit heavy, wasn't it, Johnny? Yes, so she's got the captain's armband on tonight, and she'll be leading from the back, I'd say. Birkalla lining up with 4 at the back. Looks like 2 holding midfielders. And then 3 and 1 up front. So a 4-2-3-1.
Sounds like my phone number. 04231.
Don't give that one out publicly, Johnny. Everybody will be calling you. Now they have Eliza Garlick up front. She's the sole striker. So Birkalla set up in that lineup.
Now for a throw. Taken by Isabel Hodgson. Isabel Hodgson and Tin Holmes, 2 great inclusions for West Torrens Birkalla since coming in from their A-League Women campaign with LA United. Great acquisitions by this club. Usually tend to go to Adelaide City, but they'll be coming up against their former sides next week in what it will be a big clash between West Torrens, Birkalla, Adelaide City to secure the final spot. But a win today will massively help and go in favour of West Torrens, Birkalla heading into that fixture, and a draw will be just enough. But a win tonight would also hurt the likes of Metro United. Anastasia Willoughby makes her way through. Just eventually cleared by Isabel Hodgson.
Yeah, just backing up what you're saying there, Johnny. Metro on 21 points, West Birkalla on 21 as well. And Adelaide City, after their big defeat yesterday, a real shocker that one. It's the elephant in the room, isn't it? 22 points they now find themselves on, but a -8 goal difference for Adelaide City after that heavy defeat last night. What was it, 11-1?
11-1. I don't think anyone from Adelaide City would want us to be talking about it.
No, that's right, but are we doing our job if we ignore it? It's the elephant in the room, and it's made a massive difference because we now have Adelaide City with a -8 goal difference and 22 points, and ultimately it could be the difference between finals football and not for Adelaide City with one game to go for them after this. Yeah, Birkalla on 21. If they can get a win tonight, they'll go into the top 5. They'll go above Adelaide City. They'll be on 24 points, just behind NTC on 25.
Just playing it. Through the back, Sky Jensen. Again, Sky Jensen. Goes short. Hodgson. Charles Pinheiro. Flinders United. Kayla Quinn. Back and forth between the two teams so far.
One does wonder where the goals might come from for Flinders tonight. They've only scored 13 goals all year. They've played 16 games, so they're averaging less than a goal a game, so a real trouble for them up front in getting goals. A bit leaky at the back as well, but West Torrens Birkalla come into this with 35 goals scored in their 16 matches, so they're getting 3 goals a game or thereabouts, so difficult to see where Flinders might get the goals, where they might come from. And they're up against a good quality side here in Birkalla who are looking for a top 5 spot. So be interesting to see how this one pans out. Flinders make their way into the penalty box.
It's going to be sent just as far as Dylan Holmes' head. Flinders just trying to get back in there again. Dowling was eyeing it off. Gonzalez Pinheiro trying to press on there with Anastasia Willoughby. Fisher Williams comes out. West Torrens Birkalla just trying to get their way around Flinders. To Williams. Passing freely. Oh, just hit someone in the crowd.
Yeah,
in the face.
Nearly lost their champagne. This is a cultured looking club, isn't it? When everyone's sitting around drinking champagne.
It is, and I think they're mostly, are they Flinders supporters as well? Drinking.
They're a fine group, aren't they? That looks like canapes and salmon and everything down there.
What the hell is, what's canapes?
I don't know, I've seen it written down in fancy menus, but I have no idea what it is.
That's my phone just went flying. Canapes, you mean? Canapes. Oh my goodness. All right, anyway, back to the football.
Do you pronounce it canapes, do you?
Sorry, anyone who's trying to watch the football? Canapes. Birkalla trying to make their way through Pedicic.
I can honestly say I'm uncultured enough to have thought it was called canapes.
Oh no.
Let's go.
Oh, we just lost all the table just fell over. This is not great. All good. We'll get there eventually. What's going on? We'll get there. Back to the football in a moment.
We have literally lost the table.
I don't know what just happened. Yeah, we just got to be careful. All good. We'll get back to the football now.
Ball is back with Flinders for a goal kick after all.
What happened there? Anyone who's just tuning back in, we just lost our table.
Goodness me. Anyone would think we're amateurs. Here's the goal kick now.
What just happened? Anyway, back to the football. Where's my notes gone?
Birkalla now looking to play it out from the back.
It's a good thing that we got semi-pro football in front of us because the amateurs are up here commentating it.
Absolute amateurs. Sorry, everyone. So, literally, the table, our table containing all of our kit just gave way. So, we won't forget this. We were talking about this one for a long time, but yeah, here's the actually the football.
I can't stop laughing.
Garlic with the ball now.
Anyway,
options at the back.
And the worst thing is I pressed the sound effects. My voice turned into a robot, so that made it a little bit worse. But anyway, let's go back to the football as it goes out for another throw in. As the football settles down, we kind of settle into the commentary as well. Isabel Hodgson. Through ball. Finds way. This Garlic. She's in the area. She's fighting one-on-one. Jensen, and it's gone out for a corner.
Yep, good defending by Jensen there to shield the ball from Garlic. Has gone out for a corner for Birkalla. Flinders just soaking up this early pressure and these early attacks and doing well so far. Here comes the corner.
Sent in, near post. Cleared by McDonald Hall. Now for another corner for the home side. Whipped in, deeper this time, across the face. Flinders. Just on the run now, on the counter. Red ball through. Finds its way to Cardell. Cardell. Back to Mackie. Gonzalez, Pinheiro, finds Anastasia Willoughby. Centre circle, they make their way forward through Dowling. Sent over. Turned over. McDonald Hall just trying to find their way through. Flinders finding it a little bit difficult at the moment in that final third, but starting to string a few passes together. Cardell. It's foul. It's a beautiful setting here, Nova Gardens. Not too far away from Glenelg, where the sun's setting at the moment in South Australia. Beautiful setting. Could not ask for anything.
Very picturesque, isn't it, here for this Go Sunny Solar WNPL match between Birkalla and Flinders. It's a free kick in the far side, which is launched into the middle to the penalty box.
Safely picked up by Molino. He's played all games this season for for Flinders United. In goal, I believe only 2 clean sheets. Both of those coming off the bottom two teams, LA Uni and Sturt Lions. In one of the meetings of each team, he's sent back. Bro, that wasn't Madison Molina, wrong side of the pitch, sorry. That was Jenna. Now it's Molino. She's going to be asked to do something. Holmes tried to have the shot in. It was Nielsen. Birkalla. Back on it again. Gotta say, these contrasting colours, absolutely beautiful to watch in football when there's the colours like yellow and blue. Easier for a commentator to commentate. Hodgson across the face. It's Molino looking to get her 3rd clean sheet this season.
Yeah, good build up on the right hand side there by West Torrens. Birkalla coming forward, and a nice cross by Hodgson, just a little bit too far for the strikers to reach, but some good work up on that right hand side, and West Torrens Birkalla have settled well. Good combination work there between Sasha Williams and Hodgson, and Hodgson's proving a real threat in this right hand side as she roams up the flank from right back. Playing as a wing back, obviously. And a very dynamic setup for Birkalla. They're changing their formation when they're in possession versus when they're not. Dropping to 3 at the back when they've got the ball and 4 at the back when they don't. And Flinders just having a little bit of trouble dealing with that just now. They're playing with 4 at the back for the most part, with Dowling just in front in the 6th row. And they're just soaking up this early pressure, but West Torrens Birkalla look good.
Corner to be taken by Jasmine Franks. Just her 4th start of the season. Throw in. Applin. Jensen for Flinders as they try centre forward. Balls to Quinn. Can Burks try and get something in this area? Lead on as far as Gonzalez Pinheiro. Sasha Williams. It's away. It's a goal kick. You're watching the round 17 of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WNPLSA season. Kick off with Go Sunny Solar's no deposit anytime solar plans. Cheaper than paying your bills. Visit gosunny.com.au for more information.
Ball goes out the far side there. Mariah Applin just unable to keep it in. It's a Flinders throw. Right on halfway. Flinders give it away rather cheaply.
And Dave's on the attack now. It crosses over to Williams. Can Williams produce something here? Great defending from Holly Hayes.
Yep, Holly Hayes was across well there and blocked the cross. Come shot. Did well there for Flinders. And it goes out for another corner. And Flinders just packing the box now. They've got all of their players bar one in that penalty area.
It's gone out for a goal kick. Yeah, the chirpiness of the birds that are in the tree, but also the crowd. It's a great night for football.
It is, and there's a good little crowd out here as well. You know, look across the park there. There's quite a few in the embankment where the old scaffold used to be.
Gonzalez Pinheiro for Flinders. She sends it through looking for Anastasia Willoughby. Falls to Dowling. Back to Gonzalez Pinheiro. Can they do something? And it's dealt with as Claudia Hewitt was lurking in the area. But the defending just gives it away for a throw in. But it's a beautiful night for football. And
A lovely
wouldn't
set.
have done anything else.
No, a lovely setting and more time with you. We're like Turner and Hooch, aren't we? Starsky and Hutch, Cagney and Lacey.
Maybe something a bit more relevant to the younger viewers that may be watching.
Really? Surely they've heard of Starsky and Hutch.
Mickey and Minnie Mouse. That's about 30 years old as well, isn't it? Maybe that's old, Mickey Mouse. But B1 and B2. It's great through for Garlic. She tries to make her way through. Back to Molino. McDonald Hall. Just the 7th start of the season for Flinders United. And 4 wins, 3 draws, 9 losses so far this season for Flinders United. 2 games still to go. Minus 20 goal difference. 15 points, only 3 points shy of what they made last year.
They are coming off 2 losses in a row. They did have a win the week before that, which I think from memory was against Adelaide Uni, but Flinders are safe. Sturt are 4 points behind them, and Sturt only have the 1 game left to play, so Sturt can obviously only get a maximum of 3 more points. So I think the instruction we heard earlier was from the coaching staff was just to enjoy it. For Flinders, they can't make finals, or highly unlikely to make finals, but they're not going down, so they'll just be out to enjoy their football tonight. Plan for next year, I guess.
Yeah. And they'll be for the 3rd season in a row in the Go Sunny Solid WNPL. Incredible stuff, especially to be able to stay up for 2 years in a row. Last year was fantastic for it. This year, again, I'm seeing a similar situation with Sturt Lions, who may be able to stay up as well. But it all comes down to the final rounds. Isabel Hodgson tries to find her way through. It's turned over. Back in favour of Burks. Applin! Oh my goodness!
Mariah Applin.
What a goal! Mariah Applin scores her 9th goal of the season for West Torrens Birkalla and does it in style on this Sunday night. My goodness.
That was a cracking shot, wasn't it? Really, Madison Molino really caught off guard there with that shot from distance, but a fine strike from Applin, and West Torrens Birkalla going to a 1-0 lead, and that's a fair reflection of play. I think they've had the better of this opening 10-15 minutes and find themselves 1-0 to the good. Some finish. That's going to be a nomination for Goal of the Week.
Wow,
surely.
absolutely. Just the way she placed it perfectly. She saw the opportunity arising and then sent it in. But last time these two teams met, though, it wasn't low scoring. It was actually a 3-2 win in favour of Flinders United. So Mariah Applin did score in that occasion as well, alongside Dylan Holmes. But it was a 3-0 lead for Flinders early in that fixture at their home advantage. It was Alistair Willoughby scoring that opener in roughly the same amount of time it's taken for the first goal in today's occasion. Molino can't keep another clean sheet for this season. Just let go of that, but it's a tough goal to try and to keep out.
Yeah, it's a sucker punch, isn't it? But what a fine strike. Let's not forget that. I suppose, you know, it was a great strike, wasn't it, from distance, and Appleton really hit it well. Technique was nice, and maybe the keeper wasn't prepared for it. I'm not sure, but good goal. Been an entertaining opening 10 minutes or so as Skye Jensen on the far side clears the danger for Flinders, and it'll be a West Torrens Birkalla throw. He's taken it in the middle. Jensen again clears. Willoughby on the far side wins the throw.
For those just tuning in, you missed a goal from Mariah Appleton, absolute cracker. Also, you missed all our commentary gear falling over completely on the back end. You would have just heard the big bang, and then previously to that, David pronouncing canapes as canapes. So it's been an all entertaining game of football here today.
That was the first thing I did wrong, wasn't it? Yeah.
Molino's got to come out. Just going to let it fall to work. Very dangerous, though, but well kept. Sasha Williams is lurking.
Yeah, good goalkeeping though. He judged the pace of the ball well, and always looks in control there.
Sent over. The falls to Pedicic. Across the face. No one there, though, to retrieve it. Flinders get it through. Holly Hayes. Spinning the arrow. Send it back. By Jensen. Back on the ball. Liz Garlick was trying to make her way in. And now it's Flinders on the other end. Can they do something here? It's crossed the face, straight to the hands of Kendall Jenner. And well, it's from one end to the other.
Jenner did well. She held the first shot well from the cross coming into the right, from the right hand side. No panic, no fear. Held it well. Good work from Julie Dowling as she came through the middle and pushed that pass out wide to the right. Flinders are showing that they can, and they're capable of getting something here. So West Torrens Birkalla won't want to write them off just yet, not entirely. Yep.
Sent in. Burks are trying to get another one. This time over the crossbar by Ada Pedicic. Looking to get her first goal of the season. Just an 8th start, but 17th appearance. So appeared in every game, just coming off the bench in the others. Sorry, obviously Scarlett not. Pedicic, number 23. 33 looks.
It's a funny font.
We're only human. Get things wrong while dropping a table as well. That wasn't my thing. As we try and see another opportunity. Still in Holmes. Just can't quite find anyone forward. Hodgson's links up with it. Chase back. Sarah Cardell is on it for Flinders. She does well. Falls to Jensen. Cardell.
Good refereeing there. Allowed the play to flow. Decided there wasn't an advantage and has called it back. Referee is Andrew Chitty tonight. Did well there. And Flinders have a free kick on the far side, which Skye Jensen's setting up to take.
Jensen just sends it to the area. Eliza McDonald Hall didn't quite keep the position. Holly Hayes. Just a whipping ball back. That'll be dealt with by Madison Molino. Mentioned it a couple times, but it's just beautiful evening for football. It's a shame that it's the last few rounds of local football before we go to off-season, but this is the type of weather we love playing football in. It would be great maybe if football could start later and maybe April ending September.
But then we would be complaining about having to wait till April for it to start, wouldn't we?
Pre-season cup or
yeah. Oh, true.
we got the women's pre-season cup. Extend that maybe.
Yeah, that's true. You're an ideas man, Johnny.
That's what happens when you sit at home doing nothing all day.
I wouldn't know.
Maybe I should create a show to give me some, use some of my time usefully.
That's a good idea.
Maybe on Thursday night, maybe.
Excellent idea. Write that down, Johnny.
I will. You want to be a co-host?
Why not?
As we see Flinders trying to break through.
Flinders actually playing some nice football when they can get the ball and hold on to it for a little while, stringing a few passes together. When they set up in a more attacking way when they've got the ball too, when they're pressing forward. 3 at the back, 1-6, and then I think it's 3 or 4 in midfield. And when they get the ball, when they're not pressured like this, they're actually capable. They show that they're capable of playing some nice football. It's just the problem is just trying to get it and hold on to it against this Birkalla side. Here come Birkalla again.
Flinders through Mackie. Found it to McDonald Hall. Anastasia Willoughby. McDonald Hall back on there again. Trying to find their way through. Cardell now. Can Cardell do something? She tries to get through, and it's across the face into the hands of Jenna.
Cardell did well again there. Got this cross in. Same sort of spot as before, but just a little bit too close to Jenna, who's held it nicely. But here come Birkalla, Johnny.
Williams tries to find an option through. Goes to the shot from distance, but smacks it into the back netting. Not the back netting she was after. Cardell back on the other end, trying to get her team back into this game. Just over half an hour gone. Only one goal down, so still plenty of time to get back in this. Or is it time for West Torres Birkalla to double the lead? Falls to Williams. Can Williams do something here? Straight into the hands of Molino again, but not enough power on it. It looked like it was going just a little bit wide if Molino didn't get to it. So we've been safe.
Molina did well though. She held that confident goalkeeping and held it well, took it to ground. Good goalkeeping.
Again, as they make their way through. Scarlett in the area. Applin. She's trying to fight her way around. She tries to get around McDonald Hall. It's quickly dealt with by Jensen. Only as far as throw in. Looks like Mariah Applin will take that throw. Scored that earlier goal to get her team in the lead from distance. Jasmine Franks now. Quinn sent into the air.
Markey with the clearance there to get Flinders out of trouble. And here they come away. They've got a little bit of space. Can they use it?
Cardell, just a poor touch. She tried to find a teammate in Annika Nielsen. Great save. Gone out for a corner.
Again, good goalkeeping by Madison Molino. She got down low there well and pushed it to the side. It's good goalkeeping. Did what she needed to do, cleared the danger. It is a corner for Birkalla, but she's done well.
Will be taken. Looks like she might go. Try to go deep, but goes near post. Straight to the side netting.
Side netting, yeah.
Just nearing 10 minutes till half time. Flinders yet to find their goal, but have produced some good opportunities up forward. Nothing too threatening, but there's been those moments as we see Williams again trying to find her way around, but Redwell has gone out for what will be a throw-in.
Yeah, great vision by Dylan Holmes to chip the ball over the top for Williams to run onto, but just a little bit far. And it'll be a throw-in in this near side. And Isabel Hodgson looks like she'll take the throw.
Goes in to the area, Scarlett. Cross the face. She's going to be chased down by Nielsen. She does well. She bet Williams to the ball. Birkalla just firing through this game. They want to try and get another goal before half time. Applin sends it through to Lee Scarlett. Lee Scarlett looking to get her 5th goal of the season tonight. She's had a couple of opportunities to try and do so. Nothing too clinical just yet.
All right, Applin is West Torrens Birkalla's top scorer. She's got 8 goals. That was her 9th tonight, so not a bad effort. And Dylan Holmes has 6 for Birkalla this season.
Just a note as well, Holmes did come in a few weeks into the season after the Adelaide United season ended in the A-Leagues. Great pickup from this side. Always good when you get, and handy when you can get yourself a A-League player.
Or two.
Exactly. And two that play very well together as well, mind you. He's got a little bit of chasing to do though, Applin, to try and get league top goal scorer. Needs another 11 goals to equal Rachel Quigley, who's 8 goals clear.
But not going to score any more this year.
No, she's been gone for a few weeks now, and she's still managed to get herself the amount of goals. I reckon she thought, I'm going to go away in a few weeks, let me score a few extra, get my goal tally up so that I can win an award while I'm gone.
Maybe you and I could go and collect it on her behalf, Johnny, at the awards.
Oh,
night.
what? Yeah, we should ask.
Yeah.
We can look like Rachel Quigley for one night. I've got my speech written out for when I was wanting to win an award years ago, so I can finally use it. But
You might have to make a few adjustments, though. That was a spelling award you got, wasn't it? That for a spelling?
No.
School spelling thing?
No, I haven't been to school in like 12 years. It definitely wasn't that. It's for a school fete. Made a banana cake. I was trying to go for the best banana cake. As we see, move forward. Just a quick add as well about that golden boot for the league. Even though Rachel Quigley's pretty much secured league goal scorer with 20 goals this season, up on 9 now, can still manage to get second place, which is only 12 goals by Georgie Nicola. So,
well,
Comets.
If she continues to strike in the same manner that she did in 15-20 minutes of this match, then I wouldn't put it past her.
And just one more goal would put her on equal third as well on 10 goals, alongside Emily Hazelwood and Haruna Sigahara as well. So,
and they got a bunch of goals last night. I reckon they scored 2 hat-tricks. I think they got a hat-trick each last night, didn't they? Or yesterday against Adelaide City. Sigahara and Hazelwood.
Flinders trying to find her way through again. Cardell is there lurking. But at the moment, she's on 9 goals alongside 3 big names as well. Mallory Mullen, Nicole Blackett, and Valeria Gojaro as well from Adelaide City. So there you go. There's some big names there. She's joining Applin.
Yeah, Sugihara got 3 goals yesterday, as did Hazelwood. Georgia Nicola got 2 in that win. And there were singles for Sasaki, Perkins,
and it's Anastasia Willoughby tries to find her way through. Sorry, David.
No.
You can continue.
I kind of finished.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good. Sick of your voice.
You sound like my wife.
And I see you more than her as well.
Yeah.
I'm turning into her. Flinders try to produce something. Can they do something from this set piece? Just 4 minutes left. Sent in near post.
Mackie had the attempted flick there for Flinders. Didn't quite come off, but it would have been interesting had it done so.
Jenna with a fist. Falls back to her hands. Flinders haven't had too bad of a game in this first half. Had some good opportunities. Produced a good few passes as well, but just the class of West Torrens Birkalla has just come out slightly up front, especially with that strike from Applin. What they've got to do is try and hold off here, and they could possibly find one back to get the equaliser.
I do feel that Flinders are stretched when they don't have the ball, and here they come.
Hodgson swoops it in the air as Garlic, as she tries to find her way through. Hewitt. And back to West Torrens Birkalla. Going to slow things down now as we wait for time to ease into the halftime break. Just over 2 minutes remaining, plus any additional time by referee Andrew Chitty. Also his assistant referees, Zach Britton and Samuel McLeod-Banwell, on the lines today. Referees do a great job all season. Let's give them a little shout out as well, because they do have to control the game, control the crowd, control many personalities, keep the game going.
Absolutely, Johnny. I'll second you on that. Without them, we don't have a game.
Alec tries to whip it through. Hodgson sends it back. Alec. Pedisic finds it. Back to Chappell. Sent forward from Robertson. Pedisic. Pedisic on the ball again. To Robertson. Chappell. And he's just trying to slow things down and be let out for the goal kick.
Yeah, I feel Flinders' shape is stretched, torn a little bit when West Torrens-Birkalla come at them at pace. When the game's slowed down, Flinders look okay, but if the game's fast and West Torrens-Birkalla have the ball, Flinders' shape just goes a little bit for me. So that's what's happening here. Torrens coming at pace, and Flinders' shape just seems to be a little bit skewy. They have 4 at the back, 3 at the back. And their midfield's just stretched when West Torrens-Birkalla have the ball and come at them at pace.
Holmes couldn't quite keep it in. Oh, it's come off Flinders for a throw. Small little crowd on the other far end. It's good to see.
Absolutely, yeah. Great little place to watch it as well. Where the commentary scaffold used to be, wasn't it? On that far side, we'd look back across towards the club rooms here. That
funnily enough, that's the first scaffold me and you joined each other in for a top flight game, and that was an NPL game. West Torrens-Birkalla men's in the NPL back in 2022, I believe.
Against South Adelaide.
South Adelaide here at this venue, round 3. Prior to that, we just did State League 2 games, and now we find ourselves in the top flight women's league as well at the same venue. So fantastic to see. It's whipped in deep. No one there to get it. Sanders Station will it be? Just gone out. It's cleared out. It's danger just for a tiny while. Birkalla wanting to find these opportunities. 1 minute in additional time so far, and that is it from the referee, Andrew Chitty. It's call time on this first half. Good game of football so far from both sides, David.
Absolutely, yeah. I think West Torrens-Birkalla probably are rightly 1-0 up. I think that's a fair reflection on the passage of play. But Flinders have shown in passages that they're capable of getting something out of this, despite their poor record as a goal-scoring side. I certainly wouldn't write them off just yet, but West Torrens-Birkalla have a lot to play for. They're looking for finals.
And you see, Flinders are playing a little bit more freely now. That stress of trying to stay away from relegation zone is away. They can now just play their football stress-free and just really be able to relax out there, and they're really showing that as well.
Yeah, I think they look more relaxed than I've seen them before, and enjoying their football. But they'll hope to try and get something out of this. I would think they would still want to try and get a win. I don't think they'll settle for anything less. That's the competitive nature of football at this level.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to take a short break. Don't go anywhere. On the other side, we've got 45 minutes left of football, which is sure to be a couple of more goals in them. Don't go anywhere. It's Johnny Kecko and David Grant bringing you all the action of this Go Sunny Solar WNPL action live from Jack Smith Park.
It's never too late to improve your strength, balance, well-being and independence. Our Strength for Life program encourages all older South Australians to start moving and enjoy an active lifestyle, make friends, build strength and inevitably age well. Strength for Life sessions are offered in almost 100 locations across South Australia, with new sites opening all the time. Check out the NPLSA website to find your nearest location.
Strength for Life is an individualised program which is delivered in a group setting. We aim to keep older South Australians connected with their community, preventing social isolation and also keeping their bodies strong, flexible, managing falls and keeping them engaged. We're super excited to be partnering with Football SA at this state-of-the-art location. It's a beautiful venue. It will really benefit the local community through the Northfield and Jeps Cross surrounding areas to be able to access Strength for Life. And together we are working to improve everyone's futures.
Welcome all to the Summit Sports and Recreation Centre for the round 2 all to Campbelltown. They lost 2-0 at home to Modbury last weekend, so that put a little stutter in their course for the last couple games of this season. But a big game like this away from home.
And they'll go up to 6. They'll leapfrog Beograd and Croydon, who have both got 25 points.
We're underway here. That's Jovanovic and Ayubi leading the line for Adelaide United. Of course, you've got a couple of other ins this week. Johnny Yule tackling with the eye now. And it'll be Stanisic to come away with it. Another poor giveaway that time to Gutierrez. What a great save from Ethan Cox there.
Fantastic save, but what a strike from Gutierrez as well. The ball just broke him. Just
time in that wing, and they're still battling it out. And still stays in as well. Crawford might get a second opportunity. He's gone past him. Finds Jovanovic into the box. Left-footed strike. Luka Jovanovic. 7 goals for the season now. And that's why he's the leading marksman for our Adelaide United.
That was a great strike to the far post, wasn't it? Curled in with a great angle of it, didn't we? Curled it into this to that far post and beyond the reach of Oxenham, and that is a hell of a reach that he's got too. So to beat him there, fantastic shot.
They always go short from corners, so now it's Yule, edge of the box. We've seen him crack it from here. Oh. It looks like it might have got a deflection out for another corner, but he was looking for another screamer there, Johnny Yule. Here's Crawford with an excellent ball to Garuccio. He's found his way in behind. The rock's almost there. Just past the post from Garuccio, though.
Little stab with the left foot. It was a toe poke, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I thought that got away from him there, and obviously he's just had a little bit of extra speed to get on the end of it. And both teams have been playing to the conditions quite well. Now it's Leai, edge of the box. His first strike and goal. Left-footed strike that Cox has claimed, who's near. Goes far post for Dorban now. Great save, though, from Cox. He stayed on side as well. I'm sure the Adelaide United backline were wondering how he got away from them all. And top scorer at this venue for visiting teams. In the NPL at least. But he's obviously scored here on two occasions. And these days, Garuccio's now crowded out by Adelaide City numbers. But he's done enough pressure to win it again. It's Luka Jovanovic going one way, then the other. Enough time to shoot. He hasn't. And the referee's pointed to the penalty spot.
Creepers, I don't think that. I'm surprised at that. Look, all respect to the ref. He's made the decision. He's not going to change his mind, but...
Almost a save there from Dakota Oshanan, but it's found its way into the top left corner. It's 2-0, and that's 2 for Luca.
Yeah, Oxenham a bit upset with himself. He did get a hand to it. Good goalkeeping, and he's a big guy. He'd be hard to beat from anywhere, I think. But Oxenham a bit unlucky. Got a hand to it, but not quite enough to push it out to the side. And
for Adelaide United now. He's got Garucho coming with the overlap. He's going to float it into the near post, far post. It goes to Yaya Dekuli with a tap in on his left foot. And as we just mentioned, Luka Jovanovic loves this venue. No one loves him more than Yaya Dekuli. 3 goals in 3 years, David.
Wow. Oh, what a celebration. Look, I think that might just be it for Adelaide City. I think they really struggled to try and be clinical up front, and now they find themselves 3-0 down. And
Booker now sets to deliver in a dangerous spot. What a save from Ethan Cox. As well on the broadcast as well, they did mention. Oh, sorry, there's Luka Jovanovic has nipped that one in. Looking to find somebody, or he's going to go for a hat-trick. He might. Luka Jovanovic! There it is, 3 for the man, 3 for the number 9, and that's back-to-back hat-tricks for Luka Jovanovic.
Fine finish, and Adelaide City backed off again. I mean, this is what they were doing. This is what I was talking about before. They sort of backed off and they let him come through, and I thought he was going to play it across the face of goal, and maybe City did as well, but in the end he's had a shot that's beaten Oxenham from a fairly tight angle, but yeah, they just backed off and gave him the freedom of
Barker. It's not too rural compared to a couple of other games that play in rural venues, but it's only about 25-30 minutes from the city, and everything east side as well. So another big game here at Mount Barker. Adelaide United that finished 4-0 win over Adelaide City, with the highlight being, I'm sure you can't take the man of the match away now from Luka Jovanovic.
The Matildas are on fire, and the Socceroos have the breakthrough.
Welcome to Kilburn Sportsplex. For Football SA's broadcast, they're led out by tonight's referee, Mark Padros, and the assistant referees are Noah Dempsey and Mark Dempsey. Both teams are in their just waiting on the whistle, and there it is, and we are away. Early touches for the back line, and maybe get an early shot away, a chance for City. West Adelaide trying to clear. It's come out to Atkins. Just wide. Good start for City. Is this a chance for Burns to get onto the ball? Abby Burns. It comes into the shot. She can take a shot. Burns, excellent save. It comes to Blackett. It's a goal. It's a goal for Nicole Blackett. And who better to score the opening goal in the WNPL at Kilburn? In the minds of all of West players. But they're under pressure now from Dorber. Dorber might equalise. She's done really, really well. That's a tremendous goal by Chelsea Dorber. Pete is ahead of her. Gray wants to get it into Guajardo. It's a good ball. Pete! It's just wide. Macaulay wants to get it up onto the attacking left. And that's where Guajardo is, who's swapped with Seaton. Guajardo! Coming out to Burnett. And Gray tries the shot. No problem there for Leon. Johns is overlapping. Macri decides to go forward and get it to Burnett. Burnett! Good save, Lucas. Good move by West, though. But Noto, her ball's only found Guajardo here. Guajardo will go the shot. Noto, oh, she had to dive in the end. Now Pete and McFarlane are there. Takes on Burnett. It's a good ball through. Dorber goes the shot. Saved by Noto. Here's Hodgson for West. Gets a good cross in. And it might come out to Mitchell. But it's blasted wide. It's back with Hodgson. Mitchell gets it in board. That's a nice ball. Blackett. Nicole Blackett. Oh, yes! It's a classic Blackett goal, and she gets her second, and West are back in front. Macri's onside here. And Mullen is bursting in the middle. It's the first time ball. Mullen! Great move, West. Abby back in board. But, oh, it's come through to Pete. The flag stays down. Nora Pete! Straight to Notto. Johns. That ball. Blackett is there. Nicole Blackett. Is this the hat trick? Blackett! Saved. Costanzo puts it back in board. Away by Gilchrist. But now it's with DeCola, who's onside. DeCola, that's a really good cross. Macri pitched away by Lucas. But still the ball still pinballing in the area. And now it's a shot from Mullen! Mallory Mullen makes it 3-1. DeCola tries to get it inboard. Burnett, that's a good touch. Mullen! Saved. It's going to be another West corner. And City on the march again. There's the ball for Hodgson. Hodgson is onside. Emily Hodgson, will she go the shot? She squares it. It must be a goal, and it is. And that's another really good ball from Johns to Blackett. Blackett, Macri sprinting in, so's Mullen. Still Blackett. Gets the cross, and no, she goes for goal and gets a hat-trick. Nicole Blackett makes it 5-1. Guajardo looking for a late consolation. Guajardo goes the shot. It's a great shot. It's a great goal by Valeria Guajardo. Remaining. Macaulay with the clearance. And that is the final whistle. A fantastic win for West Adelaide here at Kilburn. A great way to mark this historic occasion for the home side.
As here come our two sides. The bar has been set. It's a great run from Kyra Cooney-Cross.
Turn under pressure.
Here come the Socceroos again. Good one on the right foot, and the Socceroos have the breakthrough. What a goal! The Matildas are running amok. Opens up for the shot.
Sinclair the double. There's the Bedford. Australia head over heels about these superstars.
About to get underway for the second half. West Torrens Birkalla coming out here with that 1-goal lead. Anything making a difference so far in this game. Flinders will want to try and get one back as we get back underway. Cardell. Go short. Birkalla trying to get back into this as quickly as they can. Elise Garlick in the area. Sent out. Just going to try and stop it from heading out of the park. Applin. And we'll be out for a throw-in. Lots of walking commentators, myself, Johnny Gecko, alongside David Grant. Good to have you back, David.
Oh, thanks, Johnny. I wasn't sure if I was going to get another 45 minutes, but I obviously did enough in that first 45 to get selection for the second. So I appreciate you having me along.
Did you get any snacks at half time? Any canapes? Or?
I feel a bit foolish about
that. Applin inside the area, trying to make her way in to give a cross through. Falls to Samantha Gonzalez Pinheiro.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I made the mistake in the first half, ladies and gentlemen, of pronouncing canapé canapes. Johnny's not.
Caught me a little bit off guard, to be honest.
Let me forget it, are you?
Caught me very off guard. Applin. Goes short, back to Applins. Walking out, catching off guard as well. Applin caught Molina off guard earlier on in the game, scoring that big goal to get the lead early on.
Seems a long time ago now, Johnny, doesn't it? But it was a fine goal, wasn't it? Molino caught off guard and Athens scored from about 35 yards out, 30 yards out or so, and West Torrens Birkalla have a 1-0 lead to show for their first half efforts.
Do they chauffeuring? Oh, chauffeur. Oh, sorry. Chauffeuring. Oh, I'm on the right home. Sunday nights are different, aren't they? It's different smell in the air.
I quite liked it though. It's quite nice to be out here on a Sunday evening. And Flinders, like you were saying in the first half, Johnny, Flinders, you know, safe, can't be relegated now, and playing a sort of more relaxed brand of football. Not that they're not competitive. Lined up as a 4, you can see it now, 4-1-3.
But you can see difference of a team that isn't fighting for relegation. They can now just be carefree. They can relax and play football without stressing about getting a certain amount of goals or points to stay within reach.
That's right. They sit on 15 points, so they can't be caught by the team below them, which is Sturt, who are 4 points behind, and Sturt just have 3 points to play for with the last game of the season next week. So Flinders cannot go down.
Or even play in the playoff either, which is fantastic for them.
Yeah, pressure. So the pressure's off. They can't make finals either. 5th place Adelaide City are on 22 points, and Flinders are 7 points adrift of that, so they can't make that either. So just out there enjoying their football tonight, Flinders.
Well, Birkalla want to try and confirm finals football. Holmes sends it out. It's back into the area. Balls to Applin. Applin's got to chase it down though. She's got Cardell behind it, around her, sorry. Just a full touch and it falls out for a goal kick. Sun's completely set down here in Nova Gardens. Complete darkness, but it's still not a bad night of football. It's beautiful weather. 13.6 degrees in Nova Gardens, but feels like 10.6 according to the Bureau of Meteorology. It's set to be a 21-degree day tomorrow as well. Clear, no sun overnight. Well, definitely no sun overnight.
No sun overnight, Johnny. Love it. That's great.
Got to send that through to the commercial news stations to try and get a job. Just trying to fit in some weather broadcasts as well. Bit of news boy. What? Weather boy, sorry. Cardell does well. Swings it through to Nielsen. It's cleared out for a throw-in. Watching round 17 of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WNPL. Kick off with Go Sunny Solar's no deposit, anytime solar plans, cheaper than paying your bills. Visit gosunnysolar.com.au for more information. Nielsen with the long throw. Finds McDonald Hall. Cardell. Can control the pass from Claudia Hewitt. Flinders just trying to hold back West Torrens Birkalla. We're just trying to get that extra nail in the coffin to try and secure these 3 points. It's all important 3 points heading into next week. Still some time left in this game for just under 40 minutes. Applin gets her chance now. Swings it through. Garlick's in the area, but Molino does well.
Yep, more good goalkeeping by Molino. Got down well there, brave too. And snatched the ball from the feet of Sasha Williams as she was coming through. So good goalkeeping again by Molino.
A win here today will put West Torrens Birkalla 2 points clear of Adelaide City, who they face next week. So it means a draw or a loss next week. If they do get the win here today, it will be all they need. Puts them in better favour. It's into Garlick. He should do one again, but no. It's out wide.
So West Torrens Birkalla play Adelaide City next week. Is that what you're saying, Johnny?
Yes, they do. Let me just double check that.
That would be yeah, okay.
I think it is, yeah, 100%.
That would be a winner takes all, really, wouldn't it? If Birkalla get the win here, they'll go to 23 points. They'll have a spot in the 5. They'll be 5th.
It's down at Adelaide City Park.
Huge game. Winner gets finals. Loser is out.
exactly either way.
It's a cup final really for both teams.
But a win here today would most certainly mean that Metro United will miss out on finals because their goal difference at the moment, -11. It's worse than Adelaide City's on -8 and West Torrens Birkalla on -5, both above them as well. So a win for West Torrens Birkalla will ultimately mean that Metro United are out of finals contention.
You mean a win tonight for West Torrens Birkalla, right?
Yes, what did I say?
Oh, you just said a win. I thought.
Oh, sorry, I mean a win for West Torrens Birkalla tonight
yeah.
is the end of the road for Metro United.
For Metro United, yeah. Got you.
No matter what happens. Because they'll need West Torrens Birkalla to lose because they're currently on same points. But they would need Adelaide City to lose as well, but that's not able to happen. So a win tonight is the end of the road for Metro United, and the last place will go to either West Torrens Birkalla or Adelaide City next week. So a big clash next week for West Torrens Birkalla. Could not have scheduled it any better. And, well, two teams that will miss out on finals, Metro United and Flinders United, will play each other at SA Athletic Stadium next week as well. So a game that probably will mean nothing for both those two sides, but more so pride on the line. However, a win tonight for Flinders United will give them the opportunity to be on equal points, on 21 points with Metro United next week if they can beat them as well. So, the goal difference, though, they got 9 goals, considered 9 more goals than them, so they got a -21 compared to -11 of Metro United. So, look for pride next week, but they've still got 35 minutes of time remaining in this fixture to try and get something out of it. Robertson goes close to Franks. Flipped over. Just quickly cleared though. And as far as Chappell, it's forced it back to Kendall. To Jenna, sorry. Kendall Jenner. Flinders gets something here. They're always on the run. She gets a foot to it by the looks. Upland who has to chase it back. Now the run builds up for Dylan Holmes. They're actually trying to find their way through. Find that opportunity to try and double their lead. Still some time left in this. But some great football being played by both sides at the moment. Flinders just finding their feet a bit more at the moment as well. Sarah Cardell.
Yeah, Flinders got the confidence up a little bit, I think. Playing some nice football through this first 10 minutes or so of this second half. And Birkalla haven't quite got into the rhythm, or certainly not the rhythm that they had in that first half. So Flinders have started the second half strongly. Advantage played there. Good refereeing by Andrew Chitty. Allowing the play to flow. And again, I just sort of find Flinders' formation just a little bit stretched when West Torrens Birkalla come at them at pace. Just losing their shape just a little bit.
Well, they're trying to find their way through here now. And it's Holmes. Oh. Can she do it? She does!
Super finish.
And great goal. With Dylan Holmes to double the lead. And West Torrens Birkalla now got 2 over Flinders United. Just found her way through and did very well there. Composed. Just shows her class.
Yeah, so she turned right, she turned left. went right again, and I think she went back onto her left for the 4th time and slotted the ball beautifully past Molino in the Flinders goal. And again, I think Flinders' shape was just a little bit missing there. They just sort of lost it a little bit. And West Orange Birkalla take full advantage and go into a 2-0 lead.
Here's substitution for Flinders United. Today for Claudia Hewitt. She's called time. And Alexandra Denton coming on for her 6th appearance this season. 16th, sorry, appearance this season. First one off the bench.
Yeah, she was a starter last week, but on the bench this week, and comes on here with around half an hour to go, Johnny.
Holmes again, confidence building. First touch gets around Jensen. Jensen fighting though in the area and gives away the penalty. And Dylan Holmes got a chance to try and make it 2-2. If she does take it, but wins her side the penalty nonetheless.
There wasn't much in the way of contact, but Jensen did have her arms up, and I think that's what's persuaded the referee that there was an infringement just inside the box. Great run by Holmes, though. Holmes had her for pace as she raced in, and West Orange Birkalla have a chance to go 3-0 up now.
Holmes is going to come up and take it, but it looks like it won't be. Could be Nicole Robertson who will. Looking to get her 4th goal of the season. Nicole Robertson steps up. 60 minutes gone. 1 hour. Beautifully placed. And it's Robertson gets her 4th for the season, but the 3rd for West Orange Birkalla. Now take the lead by 3 over Flinders United in the Go Sunny Solar WNPL Round 17 clash.
Nice penalty, wasn't it? Well taken, and Molino had little chance when a penalty struck like that, and in that area as well. High, too high for the dive if you've gone to ground, and wide like that, it's a fine penalty, and well done Nicole Robertson. Tucks it away beautifully.
You're watching round 17 of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WNPL. Did you know you can earn your club $500 through Go Sunny Solar's Go for Green initiative? Visit gosunnysolar.com.au for more information today. And there's now just letting go now. The chance of getting 3 points now is pretty much done. You wouldn't say they'll be able to find their way back into this now?
No, I wouldn't think so. Look, I think when the score was 1-0, Flinders probably still had a little chance, but this is a good West Orange Birkalla side. They've got momentum and they've got impetus, and they're looking for finals berth, so they're very motivated, and I think 3-0 might be a little bit too far. Even though there's 30 minutes to go, I think that might just be a bit too much, and the nail in the coffin that you referred to earlier on has been hammered in, maybe.
Birkalla were top 3 for some time in the WNPL, but they've kind of let go of that of late. But it's been very tight contention up the front. The Go Sunny Solar WNPL teams have been doing very well towards the end, especially in Salisbury Inter and Football SA's NTC. Some strong sides, but surprised that they have dropped below Adelaide City, who have struggled a little bit this season.
Yeah, a little bit of inconsistency, I think. They go on a bit of a roll, and this applies to a couple of teams as well, but a little bit of inconsistency in Birkalla's results. Difficult side to predict. We do a little prediction thing in the podcast, 1 game at a time, that you're probably aware of, and it's hard to pick some of these games, you know.
I'm glad I don't have to do those predictions every week. I'm a neutral, so
yeah, I know. Well, it's just a little bit of fun, you know. It's not like we're.
I did one for the men's league earlier on in the season. I completely butchered that one.
It's just a little bit of fun, you know. It's not meant to be taken too seriously, and half the time I get them wrong anyway. I mean, I'm not very good at it either. I think I'm bottom of the ladder. But the point is that I guess when sides are inconsistent like this, you know, it's hard to pick who you think might come out on top. But West Torrens Birkalla have been good tonight, and I think the 3-0 lead is well deserved. 63 minutes gone.
There's a nice leap there from Sky Jensen. Try and head it out. Danger. Applin just trying to be composed. Nielsen back forth again to Applin. Palms it off to Quinn. Keller just trying to find another pathway through. Instead of going direct. Franks. Holmes. It's just outside the box. Holmes. Molino does well. Everson Molino hasn't been able to save those 3 goals, but has done some great work in the middle as well, in between. Just clearance from Anastasia Willoughby goes out. Great young captain for Flinders United and Anastasia Willoughby. We're having a chat with her mum pre-game. She keeps everyone in line.
Apparently so. Nobody misbehaves on her watch.
Not even Joel Porter, I hear.
Oh, she pulls him into the line.
Lovely, lovely lady as well. So, great team. But even both sides are very accommodating and great to be around. Something that's great about this league as well is the great personalities you get to meet along the way as well. Very accommodating. Feels like a family.
It does have a bit of a family feel about it, doesn't it, Johnny? Well put, I like that.
Oh, just copped it there. Looked personal from Holmes. Straight to the face. Falls to Applin. Back to Holmes. Holmes back to Applin again. Who finds Garlick in the area. Can she try and do something? Well read. Holly Hayes. Seems to be a lot of hard clearances into bodies. You can hear it from distance.
Yeah, quite a physical game out there.
Even the horses in the stables down the road at Morphettville could hear him as well. It was that loud. As I was drove past the stables, I always love looking for the, love coming down here to Jack Smith Park on the drive here, past the airport, watch the planes take off, and then I drive past the golf course and then have a look at the horse stables, and I'll try and spot a few horses on the way. It's always a bit of fun. Is it horses or horse? That's horses, isn't it? Not like sheep, is it? Where it's like 1 sheep, 2 sheep.
Oh yeah, no,
1 horse, 2 horse.
The plural of horses. Yeah, the plural of horse is definitely horses. I might have got canapes wrong, but I know my horses.
So it's horses, not horses.
That's my accent. You call them horses, I think.
Oh, okay.
My Sweden accent and all that.
But anyway.
But I don't come down here much, but obviously with West Torrens Birkalla's men's team having a victory last night, we might be down here a bit more often next year with both of the men and the women playing in the top flight here in South Australia.
Definitely will. Going to be double substitution for the away side. Holly Hayes and Samantha Gonzalez Pinheiro calling it a night. Had a good game so far for Flinders United. Franks take the throw, sorry. Georgia Williamson and Amelia Hadfield coming on for these final few minutes. Can Birkalla try and make it 4? Falls out. will be off, out for a throw. Ball long. Flinders trying so hard to try and get something back into this. Cardell haven't given up just yet. There's no reason to give up. Holmes trying to get through. Swings it through. It's Garlic on track. Great first touch. But Madison Molino, not enough for her to let it go past it. 22 minutes remaining in this fixture.
Great run by Dylan Holmes, wasn't it? And then threading the ball through. The Garlic shot just too close to Molino, who saved it well. But comfortably, let's say.
Nicole Robinson holds it back to Jenna. Let's hold another clean sheet. Applin. Through to Hodgson. Hodgson finds Garlic there, but intercepted. Sky Jensen. Applin. Oh my goodness! She scored a cracker once. She scores a cracker twice. And it's Mariah Applin back on the score sheet and now in double digits for the season.
That lassie doesn't do tap-ins, does she? What a goal from distance again. She must have been 30-odd yards out. She struck that with her left foot and that's raced into the back of the net. Great goal, wonderful to watch. Oh, dreamy football, Johnny.
Wow, she moves in to equal third now in the goal-scoring tally. One more goal will put it above and into third place. One goal away from second place.
She could potentially end up with 2 burgers this week, 2 goals of the week. She'd tie with herself for the goal of the week. Fantastic strike. 4-0, 20 minutes to go.
Well, we didn't come here for nothing. We came here for football.
Yes, we did, Johnny. You're right.
But just a very important game for West Orange Birkalla, and you can see it. Just wanting to secure these 3 points, get some finals football. Nothing against what Flinders United have put into this game, though. Great team of footballers. Just obviously a bit more settled, knowing that they're safe from relegation and probably no mathematical chance of making finals football. But all in the hands of Flinders United, West Orange Birkalla, sorry, who have so much more to play for, and it's really showing in the quality that they've performed.
Yep, you can see they've got the motivation and the desire, haven't you? I mean, that they want to play finals football, they have to win this.
We're watching round 17 of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WNPL. Kickoff with Go Sunny Solar's no deposit anytime solar plans cheaper than paying your bills. Visit gosunny.com.au for more information. Well, we've had some great goals to call. Could there be another here? Cardell was lurking. Jenna came out to clear it. Franks. Very well worked by Annika Nielsen. Cardell. It's through. Garlic there. It's about Molino again. Just held her own.
Yeah, an early test there for Georgia Williamson, the Flinders United defender who's come on. She dealt with it okay. And the score remains 4-0. Flinders will be keen not to concede again because 4-0's a solid enough defeat, but once you get to 5.
Score doesn't remain 4-0, it remains at 4-0. It's always something. Sorry, just playing around with you.
Get me in a technicality there, Johnny.
We don't score for nothing, we score for a reason. That reason is football. And it's Holmes! Oh my goodness, the bottom left corner! And it's Dylan Holmes once again gets on the score sheet for a double.
Beautiful strike to the far post, wasn't it? Milena tried her best to get down there, but look, the shot was just too well struck and too accurate, really, into that far post. And well, a moment ago, I was saying if they concede 5, then it becomes a different story, doesn't it? It becomes a story of really, a heavy defeat. And there's players, you can see from the body language, that's a blow, that one, for them. Still 17 minutes to go. But West Torrens Birkalla well and truly in command now.
Just made a triple substitution. It looks like they have taken off Dylan Holmes after that goal, alongside Sasha Williams and Elise Garlick. We'll confirm those because it is hard to try and keep track of these as they do happen. I think I had them pretty much well cleared.
West Torrens Birkalla just made 2 changes to their starting 11 from last week. Ada Perisic and Jasmine Franks both started tonight. They were on the bench last week. And Ellie Peronitis and Mabel Day are the 2 players from last week's starting 11 who didn't start this week.
Angela Mills, Haley Needs have made their way on. No substitution. Trying to work out who that third one was. We do know it is difficult. We're not working with too much technology in front of us. We're just trying to make David feel at home, back to when he was a wee kid.
Just a wee boy. A wee laddie.
We had no technology back then.
Oh, we had some technology.
I'm joking.
We had television.
Colour black. Oh,
colour television.
Oh, colour, there you go. Must have just got the tail end of the black and white. I'm only kidding.
I think...
oh, gets pushed over. We'll win the foul.
Just falling slightly awkwardly on the ball there, maybe winded herself.
And Marie Heinrich as well, who's that third done it. Sometimes it almost feels like you're playing bingo during these moments when you're trying to work out who's come on.
Well, it's Amelia Mills who's down just now for Birkalla. She just landed awkwardly on top of the ball and probably winded herself. Please pause for a moment while she receives some attention.
She's looking a little bit in pain at the moment.
Haven't called the physio one though. My mistake. Angela Mills. I think I called her Amelia.
She's back up now, and
yep,
it's
back up now.
Isabel Hodgson behind the ball. She whips it in. Straight to Molino, sorry. Been Sunday-itis.
Yeah, it's been a big weekend, Johnny.
It has been. It's my third game commentating in 3 days.
9-2.
I've got a big one on Wednesday as well, so got to back it up. And I also did another sporting event on Saturday as well. So it's my 4th sporting event in 3 days, so good way to finish it with a great game of football as a whip through. Franks finds a way, pushed out wide by Cardell. You've got to sit back and just realise you've got to love what you do.
Yeah, no, it's been a busy weekend. We all had a game on Friday night, we all had a game last night, and then we've got this one tonight. So 3 games for you and I. Different games, but 3 nonetheless.
Well, this is guaranteed now. Metro United, who play out of Metro Stars home ground, which will be open at the end of October. Here in their keys will be handed over, so they'll have a great grandstand to view the games from at TK Shuttle Reserve next season.
Is that right? Completion?
I've heard that the keys will be handed over at the end of October, so a great new facility. As we've seen the great new facility open up Wednesday night in Kilburn as well. West Adelaide tabletoppers of the Go Sunny Solid WNPL. Great new facility there, so women's football is just having that extra boost as well.
It is a good stadium over there at West Adelaide. That's where I was last night. And it's an impressive little ground.
Got to say, their Souvlaki rolls, on point. Absolutely. Where was I last night? Croydon FC's home ground as well. They got some good chicken tenders. They're a contender for best tenders of the league.
We should do a
contender.
No, very good.
Sorry.
We should do a food review of all the grounds, shouldn't we?
I've already started doing some as well on my socials. Yeah, I've started doing it. I've got a few more backed up. I've got to post them soon. Don't worry, it's the off season for me. I'll be posting those. As we see that substitution now for Birkalla.
Looks like Ada Perisic is the player who's leaving.
Yeah, Ada calling it a night. Couldn't quite see who came on, but we'll get that in a sec. As we see Birkalla again. Want to try and make a 5. It's flicked over. Applin. Can she get a hat trick? Can she? She can do it from that distance, we know so, but one more will bring her in the outright 3rd place. Goal scorer of the season. Now Kawhi made her way on. And this on the end of it. Oh,
that was a Kawhi crosser that came right across the park. She's straight into it, isn't she? 100 miles an hour. Fresh legs and all of that. 10 minutes to go.
So Mariah Upload now on 10 goals for the season. So equals 3rd, but there's 3 players on that, including Emily Hazelwood, Haruna Sikahara as well. Only 2 goals away from 2nd place, Georgie Nicola. And top is Rachel Quigley on 20. So Applin only 2 goals away from being 2nd. Can she try and get into 3rd, outright 3rd tonight? Leading goal scorer.
Both Hazelwood and Sugihara scored hat-tricks yesterday.
Handball, and it's a penalty.
Yeah.
Clear handball in the area, so will we see Applin on the end of it? Because she's got a chance.
No, she hasn't.
No, that's Heinrich on the end of it.
That's a little bit unfortunate, isn't it? I mean, the ball has just bounced up. It's been a bit unexpected, but that's the rules of the game, isn't it? And it was clearly inside the box, so...
I don't think she knows, Applin, that she could move up. And she sends it. Great save from Molino, but the follow-up couldn't be done. And it's a 5th. And what a great penalty follow-up from Heinrich to score a 1st goal of the season.
Molino will be a bit disappointed. She did well to stop the first effort, didn't she? But the rebound came out, and Heinrich was first onto it to put the rebound away.
It's goal number 1 for the season for it. You know, only her 9th game this year. So, off the bench just moments ago. Made an impact. So Cardell will come off for Flinders United calling it a night. She's done well, Sarah Cardell.
She has. She's had plenty of the ball. Just not their night as a team, unfortunately. Flinders found themselves 6-0 down with 7 minutes to go, so just not their night really on the park. I had a fine first half, didn't they? And they were competitive throughout that. But West Torrens Birkalla have just run away with it in the second half. It was only 1-0 at half time, of course. But West Torrens Birkalla have now run away with it through this second stanza.
Franks plays it off to Applin. Will she try and go for something spectacular? Try to go for a hat-trick. Kawhi. Across the face. It's still alive. Needs was lurking. Victoria Rickards, who came on for Flinders United as well in place of Cardell. Instantly slotted straight up front. Corner taken, goes in deep. Armrich is there, couldn't quite get the height on it. First touch from Mills. It's a heavy one. Just trying to control it again as we reach into the final 6 minutes of normal time. Not enough for Flinders to get back into it, but still enough for a consolation goal.
I have to be honest though, they haven't really threatened Jenner in the West Torrens Birkalla goal through much of the second half. They did have a little bit, they did have a few efforts through the first 45 Flinders, but through the second half they haven't really threatened up front. And as mentioned before, Flinders have only scored 13 goals all year, so it was always going to be difficult to see where the goals might come from tonight. And that's been the case. Another blank score sheet for them. Or it seems that way with 5 minutes to go. Maybe just lacking a little bit of bite up front, Johnny.
They've been without their key player from last season, Cotier, who made a massive impact to help them, but they were able to stay up without her this year, which is a great sign. She's been flying.
That was quite a nudge.
He just got winded slightly from that fall. Never a great sign. But we're always getting close to the end. 5 minutes left remaining in this fixture. You just got to add one more time. What a beautiful night for football it's been. Absolutely perfect.
It has, yeah, beautiful night. And 23 degrees today. So it was a pleasant enough afternoon, wasn't it, Johnny? And here we are, you and me, Sunday night. We'll have to go get a bite to eat after this, won't we?
Maybe.
My shout. My shout.
Okay, I know a nice romantic place we can go to.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, let's do it.
Fantastic.
Candle lit, everything.
By the water?
It's a place where with spaghetti, so we can, you know, that movie with the dogs that they eat the spaghetti.
101 Dalmatians? Was it 101?
No, I don't know. It's that one where they eat the spaghetti and end up having the same one.
Bed knobs and broomsticks.
I don't know. What? Anyway, we're here to call football. But anyway, yes. Great night. We need to end it with some food. Couldn't have asked for a better occasion tonight. This is football at this time of the year is the best. It's something about it, something in the air. It's that really cold chill has disappeared.
That's it. Well,
we're all in good mood.
It's the first time I haven't worn a jacket in quite some time. I'm here in a jumper. First half just in a shirt as well.
Just a shirt. There's nothing else as well.
So we are coming into spring soon. Another 2 or 3 weeks we'll be at the start of spring.
Yeah. And then it's when I get a spring in my step as well because of the sun coming out.
Oh dear.
One thing I love is calling football first couple of rounds. You can wear shorts and your back of your legs are burning. The sun behind you. Nothing better than that. But I've got to say, the Perks so far this season has been able to call multiple leagues as well. State League 1, NPL, and also the Ghost only sold a WNPL where I've been able to call multiple games this year. My second year calling it. And it's been a pleasure. There's been some great football. It's great to be able to watch the players close up, especially with my show as well, being able to stay in with the game. So it's been good.
Yep. And I've enjoyed watching the women. You know, the standard's good. The standard's been high, and with, I mean, 2 goals tonight, just class. Well, arguably 3 with Holmes. Her shot along the ground. Applin's 2 shots from distance. You know, great goals, great action, nice open flowing football to watch, and thoroughly entertaining. So, you know, we've got a good competition here. Flinders might disagree with some of that sentiment in terms of how much they've enjoyed it tonight, but
Applin, can she get one from distance? Just an error is what she was probably hoping for, but that's the only way she could have got it from there. But the crossing was perfect. Find someone on the end of it. It's Kawhi.
we have received a message to confirm that it's Lady and the Tramp that has that scene with the...
Who's listening?
Must be one of our supporters. But yeah, no, a message has been sent, and it's Lady and the Tramp, where they have the pasta.
Yep.
What did I say, 101 Dalmatians?
Yeah, I knew it wasn't 100 Dalmatians. Maybe it was Lilo and Stitch. Number 3 coming out soon as well. Applin falls to her. Can she get a third? Just that poor touch. It will be a goal kick. Looking for that corner. Applin cops a knock.
Alexandra Denson was the player for Flinders there who's gone in hard. I mean, I think she had every right to go for the ball, but yeah. Applin bowled over.
That move as well, she probably could win an Olympic gold medal for that, in breaking.
Oh, did you watch that, Johnny? I think it's it. That girl's got a career ahead of her.
Breaking's an interesting sport. Don't think I could do it.
I think I could, but it would be accidental.
Actually, I've done it a couple of times on scaffolds during my time commentating.
I think good on her. It was interesting. I'm glad that she had a go at it. What was her name? Raygun?
Raygun.
Yeah, I'm glad she had a go at it. It's not a sport I would probably take up myself, but...
I didn't realise it was a sport until this morning. It's sent in. Going to be dealt with, but... was lurking there, Victoria Rickards. We're trying to see how much time's left as we're in additional time.
I was educating myself on the history of the Olympics. Did you know in 1912 the arts was a gold medal event? You could get a gold medal in poetry.
In poetry?
Poetry, yeah. And painting as well, I think. Poetry and painting. They had so the arts were part of the 1912 Olympics. I think it was Stockholm. I'm going to say I can't remember because I wasn't around, but I'm not that old. But gold medal in poetry, Johnny.
Well, that was quite bold. A great way to win gold. As it's sent in straight to Kendall Jenner.
That was fantastic. Probably not gold medal material, maybe bronze for that one, but a good effort nonetheless.
Happy Days had the Fonz, but this Olympic, my poem won me bronze. I could be here all day.
Oh, please not.
I haven't got one for silver though, so you're lucky.
What does rhyme with silver?
No, nothing orange. Burks, they want to try and not concede here. And it's sent in and just off the head of Alexandra Denton.
Yeah, Denton.
And that is full time down here. What a great game of football it's been to call here tonight with David Grant for the round 17 of the Go Sunny Solar WNPL kickoff with Go Sunny Solar's no deposit anytime solar plans, cheaper than paying your bills. Visit gosunnysolar.com.au for more information.
Johnny, I've enjoyed myself tonight. Thanks a lot for having me along. Look, I think 6-0. I mean, the game eventually blew out, really didn't it? It was just 1-0 at half time, and West Torrance Birkalla were narrowly the better of the two through that first half. But second half, they just ran away with it, didn't they? They showed their class. Some great goals from Applin and Hodgson. It's been a bit of a whitewash, but all to play for next week. And I think West Torrance Birkalla and Adelaide City's game is, well, it's a cup final, really, isn't it? That's for a spot in the finals.
Yeah, it is. So it's going to be a big game down there next weekend. Can't wait for all the action of the final round 18 of the Go Sunny Solar WNPL. Thank you for joining us. What a pleasure it's been. A great game of football. West Torrance Birkalla 6-0 over Flinders United. Flinders United are safe. No relegation, but unfortunately no finals for them. But West Torrance Birkalla have now secured themselves into a great position heading into next week. All they need is a draw or a win against Adelaide City. They're through to the finals.
That's it, absolutely. And well, as I was saying before, it's a cup final for both of them, really. But the pressure's on City. They need to win. But a draw is good enough for Birkalla. And that's being played at Adelaide City Park next Friday. Is that right?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Friday night, simultaneous kickoffs.
Yeah. So,
and Flinders United will be taking on Metro United, the team that has ultimately missed out on finals due to tonight's loss for Flinders United. So it's, yeah, there you go. All links up
it does.
In the end.
It
So
does.
Anyway, it's been a great Sunday night. Thank you for joining us. Have a great weekend. It's been an absolute pleasure. Final round of Go Sunny Solar WNPL action kicks off next Friday night. That is all from us. You've been watching the round 17 of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WNPL. Did you know you can earn your club $500 through Go Sunny Solar's Go for Green initiative? Visit gosunny.com.au for more information today. That is all. Johnny Kecko and David Grant out. We're going to get our plate of pasta, Lady and Tramp style. Have a great night. We'll see you all next weekend for the final round before finals.
See you later, folks. Be good, be safe. And what's the third one?
I don't know. Don't drop your tables. And it's canapes, not canapes. Anyway, that's out. Have a great weekend. I started laughing but reading all the comments. I was trying to find the and then I was like sending a lot of